Hi guys, I realized that I never did like a reintroduction to posting on YouTube, so hello. So happy you're here to like the 5 of you that are watching. My name is Allie and I live in Dallas. I'm 28 years old, engaged to the love of my life, Mark, and we live together in a house in Richardson, which is a suburb right directly north of Dallas. We have a dog together, Mr. Bowen, who is in the back seat, and he is a 3-year-old red heeler. We rescued him 2 years ago and he is seriously the love of my life. Full-time in corporate technology sales, so I've been doing that for about 8 years now. And on the side, I have a podcast called What Do You Do for Work? It's only on Spotify. It's all about our work-obsessed society, talking about like passion, purpose, having a job versus it being like your one passion in life, side hustles. We interview all of our friends on what they do for work too. And then I also have an online boutique called Geronimo Boutique that I've been doing for a couple years, and we do new drops every single month. So I will link both of those if you want to take a little gander in the description. But I have toggled on and off with YouTube since, I'm not kidding, I was probably 16 years old. And every time I stop, it's because I'm thinking about like what people think about me, and I just decided I don't care. I've always been very interested in content creation just for my sake. I love to document things. I'm always taking photos and like journaling and stuff. So I figured I'm gonna start a YouTube channel again. So here I am. I'm so happy you're here. Welcome to another vlog, and I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Morning and welcome back to another week in my life. Today is Monday, June 2nd, and we are just getting started with the vlog today. I woke up this morning, had a slow morning, enjoyed some coffee, uploaded my first video back on YouTube, and then I uploaded some of my socials like my Linktree and my TikTok and my Instagram to have everything organized and ready for being on this journey again, which I'm very excited about. I am off work today. I take Mondays off when I travel on weekends usually, just because we have to go into the office on Monday, and if I have to catch up and do things coming off of a trip, the office just doesn't really fit into my schedule. So today I am going to unpack from my trip. Today is the beginning of the month in June, so I'm gonna get our calendars organized in our house and just kind of organized for the month. I always like to do that ahead of the month because it makes me feel like I have my life together. Also outlines like what I have to look forward to. I am still in my PJs. I just did my skincare. I'm going to make myself late breakfast / lunch because it is noon, and then we do have some other things to do today. I have to do some things for my podcast, ship some orders for my boutique, go to the gym, get my steps in, and go grocery shopping. So we do have a jam-packed day, and it is a little later than I wanted to get started, but we can do it. Also, a very exciting update is I got my wedding planner booked this past weekend. I am so excited to be using her. Her Instagram is beautiful. She's been in our venue several times, and after we got to meet her, she's genuinely the nicest human. So last night she sent over our checklist, our portal that we're going to be using with her, and everything like that, and it just got me so excited to plan the wedding. Obviously I have a lot of time. It's July 2025. The wedding's not until October of 2026, but we wanted a long engagement, and now I'm like, now that we're in the thick of wedding planning, I'm really grateful that we did that because I'm realizing how much goes into wedding planning and how expensive it is. So the more time, the better. But let's get started with our day, you guys. We are going to make food, unpack, get ready, ship my packages, grocery store, and then come back. If we don't have time to work out today, that's kind of okay because I'll be here the entire week. But welcome back to another week in my life, and let's get to it. I am going to make some breakfast tacos. Easy and so good. This Siete brand is so good. As someone who is Hispanic and was raised with Mexican grandparents who would make like real flour and corn tortillas, these are so good without all of the junk, without the bloating, without feeling bad from all the gluten and everything. So freaking good. This salsa is also delicious too from the same brand. So let's get to cooking. Also, I don't think I've ever filmed our new kitchen renovation. I may do like a full video on it, but here she is. I have a little fruit fly trap there because something is attracting fruit flies in my house. It's very aggravating. I designed this myself, and then we hired a general contractor to come in and do this for us. I want to figure out how to hide the wires over here, but that is my friend of mine cookbook. We have a little coffee maker here because Mark likes to have his coffee black, and I love my Nespresso. We did a little cream sink, which I think just adds a little uniqueness to the kitchen. I love this little mug holder. I think it's so cute. I got it from Amber Interiors. We have our little recipe card box and then some cute other trinkets I got from one of my favorite home decor shops, Honey and Hay in Austin. My Nespresso. We have our little Google Nest. I freaking love this thing. I use it to watch YouTube videos and play music when I'm cooking. Here is the rest. I actually extended this out to have more counter space and it's been so nice. I love the color of the cabinets and the gold hardware. We have a little hidden trash can right here, which is also very nice. Then you come on this side and this is actually our pantry storage, which is perfect for 2 people. Here is our stove. I love the backsplash on this. And then over here is our microwave and our oven. You guys should have seen this house before. I might have a video I can put in. It had not been updated probably since the 50s, which is so crazy. So we literally had to rip and replace everything, but I love this kitchen. I kind of love that it's separated from the rest of the house. I think it makes it more unique and have more character than kind of just like a traditional open concept floor plan. And then it kind of leads directly into our washer and dryer space, which we also redid. So I just love this space so much. It was really fun designing it. I have to get my tortilla off. It was really fun designing it and like working with a contractor to kind of make this my own. I'm thinking about putting some kind of like light fixture up here, but let me know what you guys think. I just love this space so much. If anyone else's fiance, husband, boyfriend does this, I have this super cute aesthetic Amber Interiors shelf thing and it's just destroyed by all of this ugly stuff. Like, why are men like this? I have some cookbooks and things over here that I think add so much character. I love when I go into people's houses seeing what kind of cookbooks and things that they have. So I'm slowly building my collection, but I got this one as a gift for my mom on Christmas. This one as a gift for my friend Anna, and then I picked this one up from my hometown, San Antonio. It's like Tex-Mex. Mark always puts this in here, which I think ruins the aesthetic, but you know, there's more important things in life, I guess. They are. Not the prettiest thing in the world, but they're so freaking good. I have to unpack all of this bag with my boutique clothes. I have to unpack those 2 bags. I have an entire suitcase over here, and then I have another bag in my room. Also some stuff in the entryway, so I'll feel better after I do it. I got everything unpacked. This is everything I have left from our new Dawn to Dusk collection. I honestly need to go on TikTok Live to move some of this inventory. It's such a good drop, but I still have quite a bit left. And then over here is some pieces I have left from our past collections. So that's kind of how I organize it, is like the recent drops or like any last ones I have. Like these are my last 1 items. I'll keep them there. And then the rest of the storage is kind of a mess, to be honest. Vulnerability hour, this is how I organize and store all of my upcoming drops. So what I'll do is I'll pull out 1 sample for every single piece that I have coming from now until basically August, and then I'll organize them by drops. This right here, please ignore the mess, you guys. I really need to organize this closet. It's actually kind of embarrassing. This right here is our 4th of July like Americana drop that's coming. Super, super cute. Got like a Frankie's Bikinis dupe here. Really cute sets for summertime and the 4th of July. So this will go live soon. I actually need to schedule time to shoot those pieces. And then back over here, I have all of the jewelry that I'm going to drop for our jewelry drop this month as well. So as you can see, my system works. It's a little disorganized, but obviously I don't really need a warehouse yet. I'm saying yet to manifest, but now that we've got this unpacked, let's unpack the rest of my stuff. So got some online orders while I was popping up, so let's pack those up. Okay, all done packing, so now it is time to organize my week, starting with my planners, and then we're gonna do our monthly calendar. A very not fun fact is that our AC went out, so Mark had to come home from work, and he's currently outside trying to figure that out. So that's why I don't have my hair and makeup done, because I would sweat it right off. It's like 86 degrees in this house, which is not good. We live in Texas, so it gets really hot here. But he's trying to figure that out. I'm prepping for my week. I probably do need to do a few work things, even though I'm off today, just to prep for tomorrow. Here, I am going to get ready, go drop off some packages, go to the gym, go to the grocery store, and film some TikToks. So I'm really hot, but on to the rest of my day. Caribbean cola, but can I do Diet Coke and make it sugar-free? Hi guys, it is later in the day. It's about 3:40. I am off work today, so I drove a little farther to go to a different grocery store because this town has a Bahama Bucks and I've been craving one of their Caribbean colas. Tip, if you do Diet Coke and then sugar-free syrup, the only calories in it are the cream, which is like 30 calories or something. It's like super low, I think. Someone fact check me on that, but it's like super low calories and obviously low sugar. It's so freaking good and refreshing. Like, I get so excited. So I'm gonna get this soda and then I'm gonna go to HEB. Our groceries, I have a list that me and Mark made, so keep me organized. And then I'm gonna go home and probably honestly start to wind down for the day because I'm a little tired. Kind of busy today, unexpectedly. This is the most groceries I've ever got in my life. I don't even know how it happened. HEB gets the best of me. I spent $400. Like, what? I literally have no clue how I just spent $382 at the grocery store. I feel like grocery shopping is so overstimulating sometimes, like when you're not like really in the mood for it. Also, I'm sorry if the air conditioning's loud, but I also don't care because I live in Texas and it's literally 100 degrees. Like, it is officially summer. It's officially summer. Okay, I'm gonna drive home, unload the groceries, and like just sit down because I was in there for like an hour and it was a lot. It was a lot. Here's a little grocery haul. I got ground turkey for taco bowls for lunch, and then we're gonna do burgers for dinner, like a healthy burger. So we got potatoes to make little fries. We got rice and salmon to make our favorite salmon meal. I'll show you guys how we do it this week. It's been a staple for a while. I got some of this PB Fit stuff because as I'm trying to eat in a calorie deficit, I'm realizing how many calories are in peanut butter. It's kind of insane. I wanted to try this, so I got it. It's strawberry milk, but caffeinated with protein, so we love that. Stuff for the taco bowls, some dates because I love those when I have a sweet treat. We have these cinnamon rolls every single Sunday. They're amazing. I always like to have some limes and lemons on deck for when we make cocktails and things. I got these for snacking. Instead of crackers, I'm gonna do cucumbers and maybe some ranch. Cherries because it's summertime, and how can you not? Same with grapes. I got all of my like low calorie favorite sweeteners that I was out of. Some nuts to snack on, squash for the burger nights. I love getting individually wrapped nuts too because they're healthier. Got some of this for my Diet Coke breaks. Apples, lots of Bear Bells. These are the best protein bars in the world. If you don't have any, they taste like Snickers. I've been loving these lately, these chicken and maple mini sticks by Snackmates. They're so freaking good. Lettuce for taco bowls, egg whites, eggs. These salad mixes from HEB are also so freaking good. They're my favorite. Mark is sick of them, but I don't care. Lunch meat, cheese, little snack packs. And then over here, we've got the salmon for the salmon bowls, my favorite coffee creamer ever. This stuff is so good. Some more fruit, these for the salmon bowls. Nectarines, so yummy. Some chocolate chips for when we want a little sweet treat. These are Mark's favorite, so I always get them. This is the taco seasoning we use. And then I got all of the diet soda that we like. And that's it. I just filmed a what's in my bag for TikTok, and I thought I would also do it on here just for fun. This is the bag. She is from TJ Maxx. She is beautiful. She's like a faux suede. I think she's faux suede. I got her last fall, and I've been carrying her in the summer too because I feel like she's light enough suede that she can last all the seasons, and I love her. I love watching videos like this. Fast forward if you don't, but I love carrying efficient things in my bag. If you're a gal on the go, if you're everywhere all at once, having things in your bag is crucial. So let's go over what I have to have in mind. First, this is a new one. This has been like for the past few months, but having a little drink sleeve for your iced coffees, especially in the summer, is so good. I find myself using this every single day, and it actually keeps my drinks cold, which I love. the lippy bag. If you do not already have a lippy bag, I saw this from another influencer, I think Carrie Donovan. She keeps all of her lip products always in one bag so that she can just transport it from different purses and not have to be looking for things all the time. I thought this was genius, especially because, as you can see, I have a problem with lip products. This bag was like $8 on Amazon, I think, and it's the perfect size to just throw in, and I am obsessed with this idea. Having a Kindle, especially in the summer, is amazing. I keep this in my purse unless I'm reading it at night or at home, and this is so good for after the gym if I end up at the pool or if I'm somewhere in like a waiting room or something where I want my Kindle. This is amazing. Also, your headphones. I used to not carry these in my purse. Ever since I did, I find myself using them if I'm alone at Target, at the pool, at the gym, obviously. So having these at all times, live in your bag, is really helpful. Go over my summer little beverage spritzers. First, this Truvia Vanilla is really good to add to iced coffee. It saves you calories. It's really yummy and refreshing. This one I stumbled upon recently. I'm from Texas, so I love a sweet tea. I don't love the sugar and the calories in a sweet tea. This stuff tastes like a sweet tea, you guys. It's actually insane. So I keep one of these in my bag and one of these at home. And then powdered lime for Diet Coke breaks. I feel like that one doesn't need an explanation. I always carry my digital camera in my purse because I find myself always needing this. And if you're the digital camera friend, you know you have to have the card reader for the iPhone. Like, you just have to. Wallet, umbrella because I live in Texas and you just never know. I keep all of my favorite sunglasses in my bag too, so I'm not always having to look for them across different bags. I only have cheap Amazon sunglasses because I lose all of them, especially in the summer. These end up in pools, oceans, friends' cars, like they go everywhere. I love these sunnies. I feel like they all have kind of like a different vibe depending on what I'm going for. So I literally just keep these all in this bag at all times, and if I'm running out the door, if I'm in a rush, I know exactly where to look for them, which is nice. Lastly, having a bag of things is the most important thing you can do for yourself as a woman, and I'm not being dramatic, okay? I got this bag in Italy. It's super cute. This is my bag of things. I carry literally everything in here. We have breath mints, we have gum, we have hand sanitizer and hand cream. This hand cream is so good, and this is so good too. They're my favorites. Tower 28 spray for after workouts. Claw clips for when you want to just throw your hair up. I have a liquid IV because you never know. I have my seed in here because you never know when I need it. Some pens, and also some eye drops. And then I keep these Array bloat pills in my bag too because I find that if I've eaten a big meal or I'm like day drinking, they help my stomach a lot. Lastly, let me put you on to something that is not conventional to have in your bag. A wine opener. I found myself going to like Airbnbs, hotels, and needing a wine opener. Now I just keep one in my purse and in my car, and it's so helpful for if you need to like open a bottle of wine. It has a little knife on it if you need to open something else. These are very convenient, and they're super easy to just throw in a bag, so highly recommend. That is what's in my purse. I'm really curious. Comment below, like, what are your must-haves in your bag, because I'm always looking for ways that I can be more efficient. Usually I have like Tylenol and Tums and stuff in here. I just don't today, but trust, if you need anything, I have it in my bag probably. Hat.
This is my set, active set. I feel like margarita.
This is the salmon recipe. It's so freaking good. You just mix all of this in a bowl, coat the salmon in it, and then put it in the air fryer. It's so freaking good. Here's the instructions. You're so handsome and happy. Okay, here it is. Usually it looks prettier because we have avocado, but it was too ripe. Ripe?
Not ripe.
Not ripe yet. We have edamame, little seaweed. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I'm also gonna drink one of these. Mark makes fun of me because we have 50 in our fridge, probably. I found these when we were in Tokyo and they're so good.
Hi, Andy. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Okay, hi guys. It is later. It's about 9 p.m. and Mark and I just watched the first half of the Summer House reunion and ate dinner. And I feel like I also just washed my hair because it was like in desperate need after the road trip. But I feel like I have controversial takes about Summer House this season. I feel like, how should I say this? My hot take is that I don't really love Sierra. I think she's always looking for trouble. I think that her and Wes like weren't as serious as she thought they were. And like instead of letting it go, she made it everyone else's problem. I also don't love how her and Paige like treated Lexi all season. I feel like Lexi didn't do anything that was different from the rest of the house, but because she was the new girl, she caught a lot of strays for it, which like I just don't really get. Like that's not giving girls girl to me from Paige and Sierra, which is really off-brand for Paige. I don't think Sierra is a girl's girl, I'm gonna say it. I think she's very male-centric. Those are my hot takes. I'll be curious to hear what comes out of like part 2, but I don't know. Like I feel like they did stretch the Lexi story a little bit, the Lexi and Jesse story, just because they like didn't have the most content this season. But I'm just like, I'm not loving Sierra and I'm a little mad at Paige. Also, fun fact, Kyle came to DJ in Dallas and my friends and I went and got to meet him and like hang out with him for a second, and it was kind of funny. He's really nice. He's also a lot cuter in person. I never thought he was cute until I saw him in person. But yeah, I don't know. What do y'all think? Those are my hot takes about Summer House. I know like no one watches these vlogs yet, but if you are watching this and you watch Summer House, tell me if you agree with my sentiment. I am going to end the vlog here for the day. I'm gonna get in bed. We're gonna watch a little bit of Vanderpump because we started that recently. Everyone kept telling me to start it, and so I finally did. And then I'm gonna read a little bit, and I'm gonna go to bed. Also, I like didn't hit 10,000 steps today. I think I was at like 8,600 or something. And I also don't think I hit my water goal. Once I have a break in between jobs, I'll like take it a lot seriously and like get myself on track, but oh my god, sometimes I like can't figure out my part. But right now it's just a little hard. So I'm trying to give myself grace. I still got a 40-minute walk in. I still did drink a lot of water and I stayed under my calories, so you win some, you lose some, but I'm gonna end the vlog here for the night. And I will see you guys in the morning. Good night. Hi guys, good morning, happy Tuesday. It is about 10 a.m. I just finished getting ready for the work day. This morning I woke up, had my coffee, did some work, planned my day, and then I took a quick break to get ready. Today on the agenda, we have mostly work stuff, obviously, because it is a work day. So I'm gonna get all of that done today. We're going to Pilates today. We're going to get 10K steps in. I got 9,500 yesterday and I was like, oh, so close. So we're gonna get 10K in today. I do have some like side hustle stuff to do today. Like I have some stuff to do for the podcast, and then I do have a few things that I need to schedule for the boutique. We have a new drop coming up in a week and a half-ish, so I need to go shoot those pieces, and I'll probably do that tomorrow on my lunch break. There's a really cute studio not too far from my house. Actually, it's like literally 4 minutes from my house, and I always go there to shoot, so I'll probably do that. And then that's really my day today, you guys. Kind of a slow, normal day, but we're gonna romanticize these days because these days are what 90% of our life is made of. So why not make the most of them? I am going to pause the vlog for a little while I work, and then I will catch up with you guys later. But here's to a new day and making it a good one. So I wanted to show this set I'm wearing today. These are one of my favorite work sets. It's from Set Active, part of their lounge collection. I have this set in 3 different colors because it's that good for working from home. I have the cardigan tucked, but it looks like this. I love the color of this one. The lighting's kind of weird in here, but the color is so good. They're so comfy, and I love wearing these when working from home because I look really put together. I feel really put together, but it's loungewear, so I'm really comfy.
and we'll cover that in a
Hey, it's a little later and I'm making a protein pancake. I got this recipe from a friend years ago and I still use it. It is so freaking good. Here is the recipe if anyone wants to take a picture of it. It's very easy and I find myself using this often. Like, I'll go through phases where I don't make it and then I go through phases where I make it every day. So we are back. So I'm gonna eat this and enjoy a little lunch break before I go back to work. She is, she's gorgeous. I did sugar-free syrup on top and it's low calorie too. I think it's like 5 calories for every 2 tablespoons and about a tablespoon of these chocolate chips. Yummy! Hi guys, it is a little later, it's about 4 p.m. and I am headed off to Pilates because I do Pilates every Tuesday at 4:30. So we are headed there. I got my new Set Active package in the mail, which is the sweatshirt I'm wearing, so I'll do a little haul once I'm back home because the pieces from this collection, I think it was their birthday drop was what it was called. So freaking cute. I also won one of the totes because I was one of the first 250 orders. I'm addicted to Set Active. I love that freaking brand. Stuff is just so like comfortable, versatile. I wear something from Set Active probably every day. So, you know, what are you gonna do? I work from home and I work out, so like their clothes just fit my lifestyle. Anyways, I am going to Pilates. You guys, that was hard. That was really hard. A good hard, but hard. I'm like shaking. I had the shakes the whole time. I'm gonna go home. My tire pressure is low, which is great. Probably have a nail in it, which has happened to me like 3 times already. I have a mitt in my mouth. I always get one as a treat after Pilates because they have them there. I'm gonna go home, feed my dog. I need to get my steps in, which kind of sucks that I always put them off until the end of the day, but what are you gonna do? Also, I love this bag. I fit so much in it. It's so cute. Even though this one's not available, the Land's End small tote is, so highly recommend. I have this one and I have the LL Bean. I like this one because this one has pockets, which is nice. And it kind of feels more sturdy, but anyways, I'm shaking. Let's get on with the rest of our day. I just made Mark and I dirty sodas. And they're fucking bussin'. They're bussin'. What I did was a little mini Coke. I did one of each so we could try of Diet Coke and Dr. Pepper. Diet Dr. Pepper, 0 calories. And then I got this Skinny Mix coconut syrup from Amazon. And then I did a little splash of heavy whipping cream. Mark was supposed to get normal cream, but he got heavy whipping cream. However, still very good. Which do you think is better, Dr. Pepper or Coke?
I don't know. They're both
I feel like the Diet Coke is a little more crunchy. And that's like sweeter.
Yeah.
10 out of 10 recommend, and it's only probably like 30 calories with the cream. Good. Anyways, we're gonna make dinner. We're making burgers tonight because it's my period week and I requested beef. I always request beef the week of my period. I always crave it. And we're making air fryer fries, and guess what?
What?
Avocado lime crunch salad.
Oh boy, my least favorite salad of all time.
Mark is so sick of it. I think I said that when I was recording the grocery haul. Okay, we're gonna eat dinner and maybe watch Vanderpump Rules.
Yeah.
I got Mark hooked on reality TV. We got him hooked on Summer House first. And now we've got him hooked on Vanderpump. I'm also watching Vanderpump for the first time because people kept telling me to. It's pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Stassi is insane, but kind of love her for that. morning, guys. Happy Wednesday. We are starting the vlog a little later today. It's about 11 a.m. So far today, I woke up, enjoyed my coffee, got some work done, and then I got ready for the day. I'm wearing this sweatshirt again because it's just so freaking cute. I'm obsessed with Set Active, and I love this color scheme. Brown is my favorite color ever, so I'm loving this. I put a waver in my hair, and it doesn't take as well when I like flat iron my hair the day before, but still cute. On the radar for today, work, obviously, because it is a work day, but I'm not going to take you through the specifics of that because it's boring. Also, every time I do my makeup lately, I get like little hairs on my face that I can't see, but I feel them, and it is actually the most infuriating thing ever. Started my period this morning, so that's really not fun. So I'm feeling like lazy. Anyways, I am going to get some work done. I do have to film a couple TikToks for my boutique today because I need to move some of this inventory, so I'm hoping if I can film a few styling videos that it will result in some sales. And then I am going to go to the gym, and this is a podcast recording day. Today we are doing romanticizing work from home. So every Wednesday we record at nighttime after work, and it will be a fun episode. I'm so excited to catch up with Kelsey because I haven't talked to her in a while. So let's get on with our day. Gonna be kind of a busy one. It's also rainy here today, so the temptation to just like watch movies and be on the couch because I just started my period is really real. And these hairs on my face are driving me insane. So let's get to our day, you guys. So I've been doing like an easy makeup lately for work from home, and I'm kind of into it. I think it's pretty. Just like a little Summer Fridays, little Rhode Beauty blush, some eyeliner and mascara, and like a little lip stain. Super quick, and I feel like it's cute. Even though I'm like not into how I look today, here's the new Set Active set, if you guys can see it. It's so cute. Love. Okay, now let's start our day. Guys, it's a little later. I just got off doing TikTok live over my lunch break for my boutique, and I had 3 orders, which is so exciting. I feel like TikTok shop can be very hit or miss, but this one went really well, and a lot of my like regular girls were on there, which was really nice. We did little sneak peeks of the jewelry drop that's coming, which was exciting. Now I'm gonna eat lunch, and I am going to prep for recording the podcast tonight, get some more work done, and then probably gonna do like an at-home Pilates workout just because I started my period. I'm feeling a little like heavy and gross, so I might do like a weighted Pilates workout and a long walk. But it went really well, and I felt really good about that. And my messy closet is behind me, so. Hi guys, it is a little later. It's about 6 o'clock now. I just got done filming recording rather, the podcast for the week. We did romanticizing working from home. It was a really good episode, and it was nice to catch up with Kelsey too. I was supposed to go to the gym today, but I'm just feeling so crampy and like heavy and gross, so I think I'm just gonna do like a Melissa Wood health workout in my living room and then take this one back here. He's so freaking cute. On a W-A-L-K, and I can't say that word yet. So I'm feeling just really like, I feel like I got a lot done today. Like I worked, I filmed good content. I'm doing some fun series over on TikTok about like style and also some bridal stuff. So follow me on there if you're curious. It's Allison Lorraine with 2 E's. But let's get to the rest of our day. I feel like this day I was kind of like doing a lot, so I didn't vlog as much, but let's get to the rest of our day. Good morning, guys. Happy Thursday. It is about 8:28 in the morning. Yesterday was kind of a slow vlog just because it was such like a normal, boring day. Today is going to be a little bit of the same, but I'm going to try to record a little more. I have my cup of coffee, and I do have some fire drills that I have to knock out at work this morning. Fire drills, but it's like, in corporate, is anything that important? Don't think so, but I have to do that. I feel like I've been so burnt out. Like it's a weird feeling. I feel like I know less about myself at 28 than I did at 16. And I'm at this stage of my life where I'm like several years, like 8 years into this sales career, and I like don't really love it, but I make good money and it helps me and it allows me to like do things on the side. But I just like, I don't feel fulfilled in it. And I'm learning that I'm the kind of person who does need to feel fulfilled in my work. And so it's just been kind of a journey trying to figure it out. And like, I am doing things to figure it out. I started a podcast with my friend Kelsey. I have my boutique. I'm like making content for fun now, which is something that's always piqued my interest. And I just like, I know that there's probably not ever a point that you reach and you're like, okay, I did it. Like I figured it out. But I'm learning that my career specifically is the thing that's causing me so much grief. And like, to me, your career is what you spend a lot of your life doing, and like I don't want to be in a career that I really don't give a shit about, to be completely honest. So it's been kind of hard. This is going to be my last attempt at like doing the corporate sales thing, and if it doesn't work out, I'm just gonna like fully take the plunge into doing a boutique or something. But I don't know, I'm just like I feel so apathetic about it all, which like I know is probably a really privileged thing for me to say. I just like, I wake up every morning and I like, the passion's not there, and that sucks. Like I feel like, yeah, it's just a job, but also like your job is what you spend so much of your time doing. So I don't know if this resonates with anyone. Hopefully no one that ever employs me ever watches this, but that's just how I'm feeling lately, to be completely honest. All of that to say, I'm gonna enjoy just some quiet time with my coffee. I'm gonna ice roll my face just because I've been feeling a little like I'm trying to do so many things and figure so many things out, and I'm just feeling like a little like I need to just come back to myself a little bit. Pursuing goals is good, trying new things is good, you know, all the things are good, but it's like you do have to center yourself and remind yourself that like taking care of yourself is the most important thing. So I'm gonna have some quiet time this morning, and I'll touch base with the vlog later. And I hope that if you're listening to this, you have a great day, and you remember that it's really just about taking it one day at a time. Making my protein crepe. It's about 2 hours later. I just worked for a couple hours, and then I'm watching my favorites, Julian Hunter.
You are excited.
They're the best. I love them.
Like this whole week,
I also love this mug, random. I found this at
with all the news
antique store in Mineral Wells, where we're getting married, when we went to go find venues. Same with this one.
Is it tomorrow? Is it today?
I didn't get this one in Mineral Wells,
days?
but just so cute. Hi guys, I am on my lunch break, and I've been working on something exciting that I want to vlog. Kelsey and I recently hit our 2-year anniversary for the podcast, and so we decided that it is officially time to rebrand and kind of take this thing to the next level. So I have taken it upon myself to kind of put together a vision board on what I want our rebrand to be. If you are new to watching me, I have a podcast called What Do You Do for Work, where we explore our work-obsessed society as two girlies growing up in the corporate world. We talk about climbing the corporate ladder, if it's worth it, the concept of finding your passion, side hustles, things of that nature. And so for the rebrand, I'm thinking that I want to do a very 90s corporate girl vibe. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do some kind of brand photo shoot. Like, I'm obsessed with this, and hire someone to kind of help us bring this to life. So I've been just kind of like brainstorming what I want the vision to be, and then I'm considering working with someone in social media who can kind of help us launch this and get it to the audience that we want it to get to. But in the interim, I've been playing around a little bit with these color codes and like what I want our colors to be. I am a neutrals girly, and Kelsey loves color, so we kind of put these two colors together. These are both of our favorite colors, and I think that they kind of work. It's like blue and dark brown. So I'm kind of obsessed with this look. So I'm kind of toying around with what we have right now for our logos. We're probably gonna change these two, but just like playing around with the color schemes. I thought this was so cute for like still posts on Instagram announcing our new episodes every single week. And then I'm gonna start to play a little bit with our website as well eventually. But I love stuff like this. Like, if I could do this kind of branding, vision boarding for a living, I would love to, because I just feel like it's so much fun, and I'm maybe kind of good at it. in terms of like having a vision and then figuring out how to bring it to life. So I thought this would be fun to include on the vlog, and I will definitely vlog like how this progresses. I have so many ideas on kind of how to bring this to life, but I thought this would be fun to see kind of like behind the scenes. Hey guys, it is Pilates time. I left a little early so I can go drop some Geronimo packages off, which is always so exciting. It feels like Christmas when I get any orders and I can pack any orders. So I'm gonna go do that and then head off to Pilates. I have one client call this afternoon, so I'm gonna do that. I'm going to do TikTok live again. I'm gonna try to do TikTok live for like an hour every day if I can. I feel like if I make $200 or $300 a day on there, that's like $7,000 a month. That's obviously not a profit, but I have some inventory I have to move, and like if I can reach the right people on there, why not? It's not a heavy lift at all. So I'm gonna try that. It is kind of overcast and rainy today. It has rained so much this spring. I like actually don't know what's going on. It's kind of crazy. Anyway, so I'm gonna go drop these off, go to Pilates, and then I will catch up with you guys when I'm back home. Hi guys, happy Friday. It is a brand new day. I have been lacking on the vlog because this week has just been like honestly very boring and very filled with work stuff that I can't film. So today's Friday. It is officially the weekend. I just wrapped up work stuff. It's about 2 p.m. I always try to head out a little early on Fridays if I get all of my work done, and it's always especially exciting in the summer because I get to go to the gym and then spend an hour or so at the pool before me and Mark do our date nights. So it is a good day. I do have to ship a couple packages before heading off to the gym, and then we're gonna go to the gym. I think I'm gonna do arms today. I'm on my period, so like working out like really heavy just doesn't feel good for me this week. And then I'm gonna go lay out by the pool, and I'm so excited. I'm like very tempted to skip my workout and actually just go to the pool, but I'm gonna be smart and use it as a reward after my workout. So we're gonna go mail a few packages, go to the gym, and then tonight Mark and I are trying a new restaurant, new to us, called Rye for date night. We're trying to do date nights every single Friday, so that will be fun. I also have a flat tire. It says it's at like 25, which is really annoying. Freaking months I'm having to replace tires because there's nails in them. Guys, let's get off to our day. I'm gonna be better about vlogging this weekend because I do think this is gonna be a fun and chill weekend. So let's get to the rest of our vlog. Hi guys, sorry if the AC is loud, but it's literally like 95 degrees, so I'm just gonna yell over it because I'm not turning it off. I just got done at the gym. I had a really good workout. I did an upper body workout. I walked on the treadmill for an hour, which is crazy. I'm like determined to get these 10K steps in every day. And then I laid out at the pool for like an hour, which felt so good. I ate some cherries, had some snacks, read my Kindle. I love this little hat. It's actually from Target. So good for pool days. About 5 p.m. and I'm gonna head home so I can get ready for date night, and I will catch up with you guys later. But I just love summertime. Like I used to not be the biggest fan of summer. Now I love it. Like there's nothing better than laying by the pool with a good book, a little beverage, a little snack, like, and getting like that feeling of like being a little sun drunk, you know what I mean? So let's go home and get ready for date night. Hello vlog. Introducing Mark to this video. It's 7:03 p.m. and we are having date nights again on Friday nights. So we are going, originally we were gonna go to Fortune House in Lower Greenville, but I figured I'd give Asian food a day off. So we're going to Rye, right? And it's like American, and they do like good cocktails, like whiskey cocktails, I'm assuming, because it's called Rye. What is Rye?
Right.
Whiskey?
Yeah.
So hopefully it's good, and then after, if we're feeling up for it, we're gonna try Boxcar. which is a new bar. It's like right next door to Milo Butterfingers, I think, and it's a new bar that's supposed to be like an old train car. And I looked it up and they don't take reservations, so we should be able to just like walk in. But I'm excited. Date night.
Date night.
Also, we just saw a bout of road rage, which was not chill or fun. This freaking psycho on a motorcycle hit my mirror.
Yep.
And I was like, first of all, this is my car and I'm not even the one driving, so please don't fuck up my car.
He was speeding and like passed us illegally. Was lane splitting. It's like, we're not in the wrong here, buddy.
Yeah, what'd you say fuck me for? That was me. And my outfit is very cute tonight. I'm wearing this little cutie top from a Dallas boutique and little gold heels and this really cute clutch from Anthropology. I copied Kelsey, my friend Kelsey, with this bag and I freaking love it. It fits so much. It's so cute. So yeah, we're gonna go try this restaurant in this bar. Also tonight was my friend Joanna's birthday and she's in New York and I surprised her with a little drinky drink, which was fun. That's like a fun way to surprise people, you know?
That's nice, yeah.
I want to do that more. Okay, bye. These look so fun. Okay, we just finished a ride. Mark, what's your review?
It was good. It was good.
It was pretty good. They have like, I would say it's like elevated American with like some vegetarian and like, they have like clean ingredients and stuff. It was good. It wasn't like, I would say it was good, not great.
Well, we had like cheese gnocchi. It's like a play on gnocchi, but it was like cheese. And then
Here's Bishop Art, or hello, Lower Greenville, while Mark is talking.
beef cheek
It's come a long way.
tacos. Those were bomb. The pork lollipops were not the best.
No. Yeah. I actually thought those were good. And then they had this dessert that was like raspberry. It was like raspberry and ice cream, which would have been really good. And then they fucking pour a bottle of champagne on it.
Not a bottle, but still too much.
And me and Mark were like, now this just tastes like liquid champagne. Like, what? So, it was okay. And now we're gonna go to one of our favorite bars in Dallas. Should I gatekeep it?
No.
Because no one watches this anyways. We're gonna go to our favorite bar, one of them, Mike's Gemini, which is just a little drives away, but it's so good. And didn't you tell me one time it's where like the servers go in Dallas? It's like a server
that's what
bar.
some bartender told me. They have hot dogs.
They do have hot
If
dogs.
you're in the mood for hot dogs.
And they have the best cocktails, like no frills, really good bar. So we're gonna go over there. It's in the Cedars, which is an up and coming neighborhood. So we're gonna go there. The night is young, so we're just gonna see where the night takes us. I love coming over here in Lower Greenville because I used to live over here, and it's very nostalgic and fun for me. This is just like the best. I would say this is the best part of Dallas. Would you?
Yeah, it's definitely one of the hot spots.
Something new now again. That place can't catch a break.
This is a Chewy's, the old desert racer.
Oh my god, it is!
Huh.
Okay, we're gonna go to Mike's Gemini. See y'all there. It's not focusing. You ready, Mark? Hey you guys, happy Saturday. It is a brand new day. I know this lighting is a little funky. I set an alarm and woke up early today because I need to shoot some of my boutique's new pieces. So we are gonna be doing that today. I'm trying to decide, I feel like I want like a brighter corally makeup for today. This lighting is all types of crazy. Night was fun. Mark and I went to a restaurant called Rye in Lower Greenville. It was pretty good, but then you guys, so afterwards we went to Mike's Gemini, which I vlogged, and then we got home, we watched Vanderpump Rules for a little bit, and then I was like, okay, like I'm gonna go to bed. I got up, I was brushing my teeth, and I got hit with this wave of like I all of a sudden literally felt like I was dying. Also, sorry that my room is so messy. This is what happens on the weekends when I need to like put together outfits. It's just like mess everywhere. But, you know, this vlog is real, so whatever. You can literally see the bucket that I had by my bed. Mark brought me that in case I threw up in the night, which I didn't. There's nothing in there. Anyways, so I am like, oh my god, I feel this like wave of like I felt like I was dying. Like, I'm not being dramatic, I felt like I was dying. And I like lost my breath and I was like holding on to my sink and I was like, oh my god. And Mark came in and he was like, are you okay? And I was like, no, like, oh my god, I feel like I'm gonna pass out. And so I like go and he like guides me to go sit down on the floor. And I literally pass out, and this has happened to me before where I'm like gonna throw up and I pass out right beforehand, and so it like obviously freaks Mark the fuck out. Like, it would freak me out if it was happening to Mark too. But I literally pass out and then I come to, and like of course I vomited profusely, like really, really aggressively, and I'm assuming that I had food poisoning because this has happened to me before and it comes on very suddenly and it's very aggressive and it's honestly like scary. Like, I feel like I'm dying when it happens, which is like not a good feeling. Anyways, so like I vomit, I feel better, but then I'm like weak from vomiting because that always happens. So I'm not trying to like out that restaurant, but that's the only thing I ate last night, and it's the only thing that was like a new thing to me. So I'm just saying that there's nothing else yesterday that could have given me food poisoning. So I'm not gonna blame Rye because like I can't say for sure, but yeah, it was not, that was not fun, to say the least. Felt better. I feel kind of better this morning, but still kind of queasy. But my mom is a nurse, so I texted her and I was like, why the couple times I've gotten food poisoning, because I got food poisoning from another restaurant in Dallas a separate time, and I was like, why is it that when I get food poisoning I pass out? And apparently it's your vagus nerve. So your vagus nerve runs from your head to like the bottom of your spine, I think, and if you are like super anxious or like something happens to like really stress you out, I'm probably saying this so wrong if like any nurses eventually listen to this, but it overstimulates your vagus nerve and drops your blood pressure, and like to protect your body you pass out, which is just like so insane. So that was honestly not so fun, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, literally, what the fuck is going on? But thankfully I am feeling better today, and thank God, because I'm like really looking forward to a fun day where Mark and I can hang out. I feel like I go through phases of like wanting my off time from work to be relaxing and like not really doing anything, and then I'll go through phases where I want to do all the things. I think right now I'm in a phase where I want to do all the things. Like, I want to go back and do like antique stores. Like when Mark and I used to live in the city, we live in a suburb now, like the nearest suburb to the city. But when we lived like in the city, we were always doing stuff, like always going to antique stores and like different places and exploring, and that's honestly kind of slowed down since we moved out here. Not just because we moved out here, but our lives have been just like really busy since we moved out here with home renovations and Bowen having heartworms when we rescued him, and travel, and like friends getting married and stuff. So, you know, it's not just because we moved up here, although I feel like that can play a factor when you like move to the suburbs. You kind of just like want to relax and enjoy the suburbs and the convenience and the quiet life, and there's nothing wrong with that, but I do miss exploring. So I feel like we're gonna get back to that. We're having a goal of doing date night every Friday, doing some kind of exploring on Sunday, and then farmers markets, or doing some kind of exploring on Saturday and then farmers markets on Sundays. So like obviously that won't happen every weekend, but the weekends where we're like feeling it, or like maybe on the ledge, I'm like, let's just do it, because life is short and one day we're gonna have kids and then we'll be even more limited and time constrained, so why not? But yeah, I'm gonna finish doing my makeup. We are shooting the 4th of July drop today, which is really exciting. There's a lot of really cute pieces that I'm excited about, and I'll do a little behind the scenes of the shoot. But I feel like this drop is going to be good and that people are going to hopefully like it. And then afterwards, me and Mark will have a little day, which will be exciting. Hopefully it's not like too hot, because I'm kind of feeling, after doing a little antiquing, going to sit on a patio or something. So let's hope it's not too hot. Also, I am gonna do a video. Oh my god, that bowl is killing me. I also didn't make my bed. I'm just really outing myself right now. But you know, this is real life. This just goes to show I'm not fluffing anything for the camera. So whatever. I will eventually do like a little sit down of why I started my boutique and my podcast, in case anyone's interested. I realized that I didn't do like an intro to me being back on YouTube, so I am gonna film that as well, just because I feel like I posted a video and no one even knows who I am unless you already follow me. So I'm gonna do that today as well. But okay, my makeup's done. I'm gonna go put on the first outfit and we're gonna get started. I'll insert some behind the scenes clips. I'm doing the last piece right now, which is this top. It's so freaking cute. And then I'm gonna do some flat lay pictures. I just love the color of this top. It's absolutely stunning. And then we'll be done. I'm literally shooting this drop in my backyard, you guys, because usually I'll like pay for a little studio. Come on, Bowen, he wants to join all the time. He has to be by me at all times. Come on. I'll usually rent a studio down the street, but it is like $90, and I'm just trying to figure out ways to cut costs. So I figured, because this is like a summery drop, that I don't have to do the absolute most with it. So I'm literally, I just have like a little tripod in my yard, and that's what I'm doing. So I'm gonna shoot this last piece and then go inside for some flat lays, which means I just like lay the pieces down and accessorize them. So it's really hot. I'm gonna finish. And here is what I mean by a flat lay. This is where I put all of the clothes flat, accessorize them, and take pictures of them so the customer can see them not on my body and just by themselves. And also it kind of brings it to life with accessories, which is really fun. This always feels like an art project, kind of. Okay, the last thing I did was a clothing rack picture / video. I always like to do this to show the collection all together. My office is now a freaking disaster, so I'm gonna take care of this later because there's just no freaking way I'm gonna do this right now. I'm gonna make myself some breakfast and then I'm already ready. I'm just gonna change and then me and Mark are gonna get to our day. Okay, we're gonna go antiquing, and I just put on this really cute little top from a boutique called Etiquette, and I just have little denim shorts and flip-flops on. And it's really too hot to wear anything super cute and interesting, so this is what we're working with, but let's go. We just made a pit stop at CVS for some very exciting things. A Sprite Zero, ginger chews, and electrolytes. And I think I have food poisoning. Mark, what do you think I have?
Whine and complain disorder. She just be whining and complaining.
I literally feel so fucking queasy. I have food poisoning.
You drank too much.
I had 2 cocktails.
3.
I'm too scared to say the name of the restaurant that did this to me because what if they sue me for slander?
Well, if this is in chronological order,
Can you open this?
were just there last night, so.
What do you mean?
If the vlog is in chronological order.
Yeah. Count your fucking days. Jesus. These ginger chews, let me tell you, I used to get nauseous on Ozempic. Ginger chews really help. They really do. Ooh, I feel like hot and cold, hot and cold. Maybe I have the flu.
Why did you do this?
You have scissors? Also, I can't believe I used to live over here. Okay. Let's hope this makes me feel better. Yeah. This is one of the best spots. I'm not gonna gatekeep it. I've been wanting to find a vintage bridal slip, and this is a romper from Victoria's Secret, but I think it's kind of cute. I might get it. And Mark didn't like the shirt. Look at these shoes. Oh. Mark got some brisket.
Just a little snack.
What is this place called? Tejas Brisket. It's right across the street from East Alice Vintage.
Thank you.
This place. Perfect. Like, okay, sorry, I have a good group of friends. Okay. I'll do the first part.
Okay.
Don't vlog. It's on TikTok.
Yeah. This is behind the scenes of Allie making a TikTok trend.
Click. Okay. Click, click. She talks too fast. Acting skills. Dead. Guys, it's a little later. It's about 10 p.m. now. I have just been rotting on the couch, as you can see by my makeup that is totally like melted down my face. It was a very hot day today. But I've just been rotting on the couch. I dropped a treat under the fridge and Bowen won't let it go. And I can't reach it. So he's just gonna be there for the night, I guess. Today was a fun day. We got to go to the vintage stores. It's been a while since me and Mark had a day like that, so it was really nice to like go back to all of our favorite spots. We went to Henry's Majestic and sat on the porch or the patio and had some food and some drinks, which is nice. Came back here, took this one for a walk, and then Mark went to go hang out with his brother, and I've just honestly been sitting on the couch watching TikToks, and I'm a little hungry. So we are making some mac and cheese and some chicken nuggets, which will be really good. This is my favorite. I grew up on Velveeta, like most of us did, so I like this as like an adult version of Velveeta. The ingredients are okay. They're not too bad, but mostly it's dairy and gluten-free, so it doesn't make me like feel like shit. And then I'm making these chicken nuggets. I forgot to put them back in the freezer. Oops. But I'm making these chicken nuggets too, which are like clean ingredients and low calorie. So we love that. I think they're gluten-free too. Yep, gluten-free, grain-free. So yummy. Having a nice little like adult version of our childhood favorite. I started the Life List on Netflix, but I got distracted by TikTok. So maybe once I sit down to eat, I'll finish it. I also had a little bit of Ben & Jerry's. I'm just like fully treating myself tonight. And I maybe shouldn't be, because I'm not 100% feeling like totally better, to be honest. Like I'm still feeling a little queasy, which is not the best. Anyways, I'm gonna make this food and I'll probably end off the vlog here. I've been putting some fire TikToks out. So if you wanna go follow me on there, it's at Allison Lorraine with 2 E's, A-L-I-C-Y-N, Lorraine, 2 E's. Okay, so I'll probably catch up with you guys tomorrow. We are gonna have a fun day tomorrow too. We're going to the farmer's market and we're probably gonna take Bowen. So, he's so cute. Hi Bella, he's the cutest boy in the world. He really is the cutest, sweetest dog of all time. Aren't you, buddy? You're the cutest, sweetest puppy of all time? I love when he does his little slow blinkies. You're the cutest baby. Bowen is a red heeler. He's just so freaking cute. We adopted him from Operation Kindness in Carrollton 3 years ago, which is crazy. Or actually 2 years ago, because we got him when he was almost 1. He is the smartest dog I've ever had and I've ever known. Like, he's genuinely so smart. He's too aware. He really wants a treat right now. And he's just the best. He's the best, most sweetest boy. I can't take it. Are you a good boy? Do you want to tell the vlog how you speak? Oh, that's so nice. One more time. Oh, wow. Okay, it's a little later. It's about noon, and once a week I have been organizing something in the house. So today we're tackling this large cabinet above the microwave. It's mostly stuff for like parties and like my themed towels for the holidays and stuff, and then a lot of water bottles. So I'm gonna go through this and declutter and take what I don't need to Salvation Army or Goodwill, because our house is too small to have clutter. So let's do this. But what I'm learning is I love getting little like trinkets for the holidays. Like I have a little Valentine set up. I have these like cute little Christmas napkins and some Christmas towels over here. We have some, like, you can tell what was Mark's before we started dating, but like some things that we can put in the microwave when we heat stuff up. These are from my grandma. I will cherish these and keep these forever. These are from Amber Interiors, my favorite. These are like my go-to hosting napkins when we have dinner parties, and then those are just like generic towels. So I'm gonna go through and declutter all of this. Wish me luck. Okay, I organized and decluttered. It's not the prettiest thing ever, but it's a lot better. And then over here, we've got a lot less cups. I just love a mug. I can't help it. This is a reminder to wipe down these because they get quite gross. This is how much I'm determined to get my life together today. Okay, this is the last bit of organization I did for the day. I got out the new drop that launches on Thursday. So many cute